What it is, what it do, man. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming through and hanging with me. If you don't know by now, I am your boy HG, and I want to welcome you to my Tuesday night soul stories via the Homegrown Kicks channel, where we talk about sneakers, streetwear, fashion, all of that. If it's encompassed in this space, we talk about it. Now, before I get things kicked off, again, I usually go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I figured, I had some other stuff going on. I had to get some stuff ready. Y'all know how I do, man. Sometimes it's at the last minute, sometimes it's on time, but whenever y'all need me to give y'all the information and the sneaker news and the content, I'm always where I'm supposed to be, unless something changes otherwise. Hey, let's get into what y'all talking about in the chat, man. The Real White Man said, "What's going on, brother, man? What's going on, Real White Man?" Diamond Family 1987 said, "What's good, bro, man? What's good, Diamond Family? Salutes to you, man. Salutes to the Homegrown family, man. I really appreciate y'all for coming through a little bit later than what we usually do, man. Y'all know what it is. The JDEA got me straight for these gammas. Absolutely, man. If y'all saw the thumbnail, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the thumbnail because that's what took me so long to get live. And then, of course, I had to take care of some other family business, but that thumbnail took me forever. It's a gamma overload. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man, y'all, by the time the live is over with, y'all are going to definitely understand what I'm talking about. And y'all know how we do, man. When we are on the Soul Source, man, we here for a good time, not a long time, but usually y'all keep it so cool, calm, collected, funky, and entertaining that we go way beyond the time, and I have to put like a limiter on that bad boy. I don't enjoy putting limiters on things, especially when we having a good time, but your boy got to get his rest, man. I got to get up in the morning, man. I got to get my beauty rest. I can't be a dry face and hope forever. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we're going to talk about the gammas. I'm going to give you some important information about the gammas, give you all kind of insights on all of the extra stuff that they got going on with the gammas, some stuff that I think you should know that I don't know if you actually knew about, but we're going to talk about that tonight. And as a matter of fact, I almost forgot one thing when it comes to what's going on with the gammas. And let me see if I can find it because it came to my email. And okay. Okay. I found it. And this was another surprise to me via DTLR. And then I'm gonna see if it's gonna pop up on the actual website. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna figure out a way to show you all. But if I can't figure out a visual representation, I'm gonna let you all know DTLR got something big going on. And hey, it's worth a try. It is worth a try. I will say that. Them Wolf Gray 5s going crazy right now. You know what? Me personally, the Wolf Gray 5s, they are a dope looking shoe. They are a good looking shoe. Let me not overhype it. But for me, I don't think I'm gonna go for the Wolf Grays next year. We're almost at the end of the year. Ooh, that's a whole nother thing. We are almost at the end of the year. Christmas is right around the corner. Then we have New Year's. I wonder if I'm going to do like a special holiday live. Maybe I'll do a special holiday live. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because you never know what your boy will do, man. I do a lot of crazy things. I do a lot of spur of the moment things. You never know. I might be in the spirit of giving. The holiday season is the spirit of giving. I might do like a New Year's live where I go live and we do something crazy then. You never know. What was it? Either last year or the year before, right around New Year's is when I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark. And on that 1,000 subscriber mark, we gave away shoes. We gave away gift cards, man. We did a ton of giveaways. And as a matter of fact, I know I still got to get some stuff shipped out to y'all. Please believe your boy has not forgotten. I still got your names. It's been a slow process since I've been out with a torn shoulder with medical leave. So things are a little bit behind not a little bit, but a lot behind more so than I want it to be. But rest assured, your boy is not going to let you down. I have not forgotten about each and every one of y'all that have put me in the position I'm in today, and I thank you all so much. Jason G Kicks got an early look on him. He just posted it on. I posted it an hour ago. Okay. He also got first picks of the band Bread One lows for next year. Y'all ain't gonna get me with these lows. I held off on the Chicago lows. I'm trying to see if maybe I can get me a pair for the low. Y'all ain't gonna get me with the band lows. Y'all got me with the band highs. Yeah, I can't do the band lows. Not yet, anyway. You forgot to ship out my Rari I wanted to give away. Hey, I ain't got that kind of money, not yet, man. Future dreams, man. Future dreams. We'll get there though. We'll get to the Rari. Yo, Big Al from Southern Cal in the house, just passing through the double tap. Man, Albert, man, salutes to you, man. I appreciate you for coming through, showing the love from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, man. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button and join the family. Hey, I'm trying to make stuff happen. I'm trying to make stuff happen, and I need you all. The more people join the family, the more people subscribe, the more people participate, the better the things, situations and things get. Hey, it's all up to y'all, man. Y'all make me. I don't make y'all. I just inform y'all. I can't do it without y'all. So I appreciate you, Big Al, man. Salutes to you once again. Now we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Like I said, we got some of the BS. It's always usually some BS around here. We got some Gamma speak, and then we got some other stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to start off with this one right here. You know, I want to give a shameless plug, a shout out to what we got going on behind the scenes. And I'm going to start here. I don't know how many of you all are familiar with Reddit. Reddit is like the dark web or the back door for sneaker information. You want to know what's going on, whether it be on what GOAT, sneakers, anything. You can head over to Reddit. I need y'all, if you all are interested, this is not, mandatory or nothing like that. Head over. I got a legit check group. It's called Real Legit Check. Man, y'all are going crazy with some of these pickups and potential cops and things like that. Here's one that really caught my eye and grabbed my attention. Somebody needed a legit check on some Off-White Air Jordan 5s. I don't know how many people actually care about the Off-White 5s anymore, but somebody needed a legit check for the Off-White 5s. The first thing I noticed is Jordan looked like he got a BBL right now. He looked like he got a BBL. Now, I don't know if the dude was trolling or if they were serious. Something tells me they were serious. Sometimes I can gauge what's going on, but this one was a little bit interesting. And I don't think he noticed. I don't think a lot of people in the comment section noticed, but Jordan definitely got a BBL. Let me see. Look at that.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
BBL Jumpman. So just looking at the shoe, I mean, this is how good that some of these reps are. And when I say this, I feel like I have to put a disclaimer in here every single time. I don't promote reps, but I don't have a problem with people who wear reps. I have a problem with people who sell reps as real shoes. You go through this, the shoelaces are wrong. He's got this white tag that's got the Nike tag on it. Now, sometimes, if I remember correctly, Japan does that. No, they don't. No, they don't. A lot of the fake factories do that. If you look at the hang tag is too small. I have these. I have the Muslim pair and I have the Fire Red 5s, and I have the metallic black pair. If you look at this toe box, it's got a whole bunch of extra material right there. That ain't supposed to be there. The toe box is crazy and all of that. But yeah, like that's one thing that to me it's obvious because I've been looking at this stuff for so long. But to a lot of y'all out there, a lot of new people coming into the space, it's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do on this channel. I pick up shoes that you all might want to see, and I also, help you all out where I can. Y'all feel free to DM me on my social medias, whether it's Reddit for the Real Legit Check or Real Legit Check, whether it's Instagram, homegrown_kicks, TikTok, homegrown kicks. Well, I think it's J, but it's supposed to be homegrown kicks. Somebody had hacked my TikTok, and I had to do a whole bunch of stuff to get it back. And all of my other social media platforms, I'm on Facebook, I'm on X, and we're going to show something on X in a little bit as well. But one thing I posted in this group, and y'all went crazy, this guy right here. I want you all to hear this. The topic is, are B grades fake? And I don't know if we talked about this last week. Chat, let me know if we talked about this last week. But I want y'all to hear what this guy has to say. A lot of people in the comment section went in on this.
I saw a pair of infrared 6s for sale for like $110 at the Nike outlet. I knew the sneaker game was over when I saw a pair of infrared 6s for sale for like $110 at the Nike outlet. And they just had boxes of them. I didn't understand why they were in these like all black boxes. So I called my boy because I'm like, am I tripping? Like, you need to come down here? They're only allowing you to buy one pair. He tells me, don't buy them. They're B grades. And I was like,
what's up, Jay-Z?
Look, I'll be honest. There's a lot of things I just don't understand about.
Doing split for real.
But he's like, bro, B grades mean that the shoes just like got something defective with it. And I was like, but what's wrong with it? Turns out with these, it was like a little stitching like this. And I was just like, bro,
I feel like if I can't afford it, I don't buy it at all, man. Salute to you, Larry G, man, for real, for real.
Put on those infrared 6s, people are gonna know. They're gonna know that those are B grades. And I'm like, how, bro? It's like one stitch. And this whole process took me down a rabbit hole around B grades. And like, were stores selling B grades? What is a B grade? And that's when I realized there wasn't a real love for the game. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but like, if a sneaker is made in the same factory and there's a stitch off or like a piece off, like if I didn't hit on the app and now I can get the shoe for a discount, I was all in. I could care less. But they talked me out of it. And to this day, I'm still so angry because I never got those infrared 6s. But what are you guys' like stance on B grades? Because it's not fake. Like it's the shoe. It's from the actual, it's from the warehouse. It's just like one stitch was off. Is it wrong to buy B grades? Like, is it? I don't know. I just like, I knew the sneaker.
So I'm going to say this. First off, I'm going to start with saying I've never, he said, what's with the fake Louis Vuitton lately? I don't know. Everybody wants to wear designer. Everybody wants to be in the designer space, but nobody really wants to spend the money that it takes to have designer. But I'm gonna say this. I've never heard this thing where they say B grades are fake. I've never heard that ever in my life before. Has anybody heard about this whole thing of B grades being fake? And what's your thoughts and opinions on that? Where did this whole B grades are fake process come from? The next thing he says is, what did he say about B grades? He said his friend told him, dude, don't buy those. If you buy those, everybody will know that they're B grades. How can you tell if they're B grades or not? I don't understand the thought process and the logic behind that. Like it looks exactly like the shoe that it's supposed to be. It is exactly like the shoe that it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that there are some extreme cases of where you can tell the defects within a B grade, but for the most part, you can't tell what a B grade is. So how many of you have actually seen a B grade? And then I'm pretty sure if you have seen a B grade, Jordan, you wouldn't necessarily know it was a B grade. Sometimes, like when you get a B grade, it's stamped with a big B. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes, like the stamp is hidden somewhere, but they're usually on the size label. Recently, you've seen more B grades than you think. So when you see on social media people posting pictures of them finding Jordans at Ross or Marshalls, or I wanted to say Michaels, but Michaels is an art store. So, but if you found Jordans at Ross, Michaels, Burlington Coat Factory, or Marshalls, Burlington Coat Factory, and they don't have the box, they don't have the extras, it's just the shoe, and they're $89, those are B grades. You just didn't know it. There's some kind of defect that didn't pass quality control, and I know like quality control with Jordan Brand is laughable because we see all the time where people getting shoes straight from the Nike warehouse and they jacked up, and people wonder, well, how did this pass quality control? We see it all the time. But B grades are shoes with some kind of defect, and they're getting sent to those stores. They're not necessarily getting sent to the outlets, but they're getting sent to those particular stores. I used to work in retail. I know it happens for sure. Those photos are not fake. Trust and believe that. And I know it's easy to say trust and believe something coming from somebody without actual visual proof. But like I said, I used to work at a retail store. When we got high-end designer that was out of season or had a missing thread or something like that, we would send it to the Goodwill. And I'm talking about these were like hundreds of dollar pieces, and we would send them to the Goodwill, but they weren't letting the employees know because they didn't want the employees going to the Goodwill, buying it up, putting it online, and reselling it for high prices. So they were already in on what like the resale game was all about. So yeah, that's what those are. Now the crazy thing is places like Ross and Burlington Coat Factory, because you all are posting these images online, they're starting to catch on. And they're starting to raise the prices from $89 to $120. So yeah, the resellers and the people trying to make a quick buck have started to fuck that up too. So like, shout out to resellers that are going and buying these B grades and taking them and selling them online for like way overpriced and causing Burlington and Ross to raise the price so people can't get them at a good deal. Thank you again, greedy motherfuckers, capitalists. And I mean, well, abusers of the capitalist system. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me ask you all in the chat. Do you think B grades are fakes? How do you feel about B grades? And are B grades so atrocious that you should just leave them at the store and not even look at them? From my perspective, this dude that was telling this guy not to buy those is not a friend, and he is not a collector for the love of shoes. He is a newbie. He is a sneaker head. He is a hype beast and has no fucking idea what he's talking about. Because I don't like I said, I don't know how he could sit there and say, if you buy B grades, people are gonna know. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? How will they know? Let me get to the next thing. The next thing is coming via X. Now, let me see. Let me find it. I was about to bring up a random tab, but the next thing is coming via X, or formerly known as Twitter. And like I said, all the time, plug. If y'all don't follow me on all of my social media accounts, I highly suggest you do that. What it says, JVL says, B grade is a rep, isn't it? Nah, B grades are not reps. B grades are just fucked up shoes that come from the factory that they don't want to lose money on, so they send them off into like these random stores, and the random stores sell them for cheap so that people can actually get access to the shoe. Um, and like they're kind of playing the system. They're kind of playing the system because when you buy a B grade, you're buying basically a fucked up shoe in some way. Now, sometimes you might get lucky and buy a B grade that doesn't have like any major issues or anything like that. But most of the time, B grades are supposed to have like super fucked up issues going on with them, whether the shoe has been glued to the sole weird or something like that. But no, B grades aren't fakes. Let me see if I do. I have a photo of a B grade. Let me see. I don't think I have a photo. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up a photo. Let me Googleize this. Jordan B grade shoe. Let me go to images. Because the first B, like the most popular B grade that comes to mind was the Carmelo Anthony 13s, where they never released as a regular release, where they had all the shoe stores send those Melo 13s back, and then they released the Melo 13s at like outlets. The Melo 13s were B grades. Like the whole production was a B grade production. Let me see. So I'll go ahead and show you this right here. I'll show you this real quick. Let me make sure I get this right. All right, here we go. So this right here is a video of what a B grade looks like. Let me go ahead and blow this up. Let me take you off the screen. So that's a B grade. There are defects along those B grades somewhere. And also the Carmine 6s were a bunch of B grades. The Carmine 6s were a B grade release because a lot of them bled onto the midsole and turned the midsole pink. But as you can see with that, I think this is like what, the Stealth 12 or like the Wolf Grade 12 or something like that. A lot of times they have a big B stamped on the size label. Now, sometimes the B won't be on the size label. Sometimes that B will be like underneath the insole or something like that. But sometimes you will usually find a B stamp somewhere in that shoe. And I mean, but that's not like a standard, because sometimes the stamp doesn't go down good and it gets kind of fucked up and it doesn't show. He said, nah, B grades are real. They just have visible defects. Yeah, B grade is a flaw. Right. King Vita said, what is up, broski? Been forever. And no, they definitely will not. I've said this so many times before. Forget the hype. If you like something, if it looks dope to you, then go for it, hype or not. Facts. JBL said, oh, I got you. Hey, man, no, we got you, fam. We got you. They just want to sell all products regardless. Facts. They will dump garbage, beef, or bullshit. They will dump bullshit, and they know people will pay for it because they don't really know any better. Excess glue, messed up stitching, some worse than others. Facts. I stick by that, man. Absolutely, man. They sell the B grades at discounts to cover production costs. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of the things comes to those B grades. Now that we have seen what a B grade actually may look like, because of course, like they all come in different conditions and things like that, let's go head over to X, like I said. And like I said, if you don't follow me over on X, man, I highly suggest that you do. I post, let me make this larger. I find discounts going on with different shoes. I don't know why I tried to scroll down from here, but I find discounts with certain pairs of shoes. They got the Pure Money Pure Money threes on sale for $147.75. They've got the Nike SB Dunk Low Krampus restocked right here, full restock. For my gamers, game controller deals where they got the Xbox controllers for $39.99. They restocked on the City Pack, full size. And I don't think it's a restock. I think it's just what people didn't want. They dropped some more pairs of the Great Fives at a discount, $144.50. The UNC Jordan 1s, $64. Man, I put any and every good deal, restock, what have you, I can find on my X account. Like I said, on any of my social media platforms, something is different on every single one of them. I don't put anything like this on my Instagram or anything like that. I leave that for my X account. So follow me over on X if you're looking for the deals, if you're trying to find your favorite pair of shoes. And JV, I did not forget about you. I just have not been able to track down a pair of Black Cat Jordan 4s. But don't think I haven't been looking for you. Don't think I hadn't been looking. Don't think I hadn't been sourcing. I just, I'm not going to sit here and update you like something is going down. If ain't nothing going down, I ain't trying to get your hopes up and give you false hope and nothing like that. But the next thing I want to talk about is the Black Cat 4s, the release of the Black Cat 4s. Now, yeah, we already talked about them. We went over them in full detail, and I gave my thoughts and opinions on the Black Cat 4s. So that's not what we're going to be talking about in tonight's live about the Black Cat 4s. What we're going to be talking about comes from a content creator called Cultivating Cool. And the reason we're going to be talking about him is because as I was scrolling through not only just X, but Instagram and Reddit, people were talking about his photos, and a lot of it was negative, man. People were going super crazy. Had a lot of terrible things to say. There was like positive things in there, just a little bit, not a whole lot, but there was a little bit of positivity in it, but it was so much negativity that it had the opposite effect. It was so much negativity that like you could really see the positive, because like I don't know how to explain that, but it involved the Black Cat 4s. So this guy, I guess you can say he tried something a little bit different, and he took the Black Cat 4s and he put white laces in them. Now, it's not a whole lot different, and it's not like groundbreaking, and it's not like, whoo, wow. But the photos are dope. I've always wanted to know how these dudes do these things with the shoelaces, how they get them like this, man. There's another content creator who does like crazy, wacky things with the shoelaces. Once I find out, man, I'm going to start doing like photos like that for real. But he put white shoelaces in the Black Cat 4s. And like I said, people weren't too happy about it. There were a lot of people saying that, why can't we just leave stuff alone? What is the purpose of this? This ish is trash. Stop it. Like all kind of stuff. And I want to ask my family. I want to ask y'all, because we keep it 100 around here. We keep it a buck. We don't fall into the trap of or the trend of hype. What do you all think about the Black Cat 4s with white laces in them? And then tell me why you feel how you feel. I want to know if you think it's fire, why you think it's fire, or if you think it's if you think it's ass, let me know why you think that these are ass when they it's just white laces. Because I mean, they did the metallic 5s like this, and some people were saying, man, not everything needs to be lace swapped. Why are we doing a lot of lace swaps? And to answer why we're doing why are we doing a lot of lace swaps, I blame Travis for that, because Travis comes with like 10 different laces. Of course, I'm over exaggerating, but when it comes to all black silhouettes and lace swapping, you know, Travis is to blame. And then again, they did do it with the reimagined metallic 5s. So what's the difference? As if I don't know the ideology of some of the differences, but in your heart of heart or in your mind, what is the difference between doing this on a 4 and doing this on a 5? I got to know. I got to know. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the one that's asking the questions. I just want to see where you all stand. Let me see what y'all are talking about. The real white man said, just followed you right now. Man, I can always count on you, man. I can always count on you, man. 10 at most. I need them UNC ones for cheap for real. Yay, $64 for the UNCs, adult size, grade school. Cheaper than that. Hey, you can't beat that. You can't beat that with lotion. It's trash, Larry G said, man. Whoo. I mean, it's all right. The Black Cats ain't really my shoe, to be honest. Oh, snap. I'm up here sipping good, feeling good, drinking good, looking good. I forgot, man. Salutes to my Red Cup, Double Cup fam, man. What y'all sipping on tonight, man? If y'all didn't grab y'all a drink before y'all entered this live stream, what the hell are y'all doing, man? Y'all can't be around here thirsty. We can't be no thirsty ass sneaker enthusiast. I can't be thirsty. Y'all can't be thirsty. That's not what we do around here, man. We got to keep it hydrated. What y'all sipping on? But salutes to y'all, man. Salutes to y'all. People got no lies, man. Listen, if the man is happy with the white laces on Black Cat 4s, then let the man be happy. He ain't hurting nobody. They look low key fire. I agree with that. Like, if that's what he likes, that's what he likes. Like the animosity, the level of disrespect they gave this man, like the level of personal attacks they hit this man with was kind of crazy in my opinion. But it's the internet, man. When you post your life and your ideas and stuff like that, you open yourself up for criticism, and you got to take the bad with the good, man. You know what I'm saying? He said they ain't got no size 13s though. I don't remember. I know earlier they had a whole bunch of sizes. It's whatever you like and feels right. You feel me? Hey, absolutely. Can't be no drama. Hey, facts. Can't be no drama. To be honest, red laces would have been better. Would they? I can't really see. Let me look at these. Can I imagine red laces in these? Because when you say red laces, man, that just puts me in the mind of Travis Scott. And you, man, y'all know how I feel like seeing pink laces. Like that just might infuriate me. Red laces. Somebody said at least you could try to put some gray laces in here. I'm guessing because the Jumpman is gray. They were like, you could at least match the tonal gray for the Jumpman logo with the laces. You know what? To be honest, I don't really care that much about this shoe to care what kind of laces you can put in these, or should put in these, or would be better in these. It's not that serious to me. I don't understand why people get mad. I don't understand the hatred. But hey, like I say, do you, man? Whatever. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, whatever make you happy. Or some UNC blue laces, man. You going crazy, man. You going bananas. UNC blue laces and Black Cat 4s. What's going on around here? That's what we doing. Chat. What y'all think? Red, blue, white, gray. What color laces could you swap in the Black Cat 4s? The real white man. What you want? The white cats. LOL. Dark red like a crimson. Okay, so like kind of on the scale of burgundy. Okay, Larry, you filed for that one. Black and red. Are you kidding? Black and red is fire. Hey, so hey, look. Sometimes sometimes y'all know better than me. I'm just here as a existential voice for y'all, a voice for the people. Sometimes y'all say I'm cooking. Sometimes, you know, I might just be stirring, and sometimes I might just be fucking shit up. So that's why I rely on y'all to tell me what's going on. The real white man, he said, I agree. I still need me a pair of Black Cat 4s, my G. Like I said, man, I'm trying to track some down for you. Let me do a little bit more work. I'm going out this weekend. And I'll put in some footwork for you in my malls. I'll go to 2 malls for you, man. I'll go to 2 malls, and I'll see what I can make happen. I'm 11% Sierra Leone, so I got some skin folk ancestry from my pops. Sierra Leone, man. Sierra Leone. Diamonds are forever, man. Man. Shout out to the people of Sierra Leone. Still, like DJ Khaled said, still. That red, really. It depends on the fit, too. Dress up or dress down. At Jay, damn, you still haven't copped them? Yeah, man, Jayville is struggling with the Black Cat 4s. Also, family, man, if y'all can source some Black Cat 4s in y'all area in a size 10.5, hey, man, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, homegrown_. Shit, you can hit me up on any one of my social media accounts. Let me know. Help the family out, man. That's what I try to do, man. I try to build a community where we helping each other out, man. Bet. The real white man, LOL. So yeah, white laces and Black Cat 4s. I guess y'all fucking with it, man. I guess the family is fucking with it, despite what a lot of social media lights or social media wannabes gotta say about the situation, man. Like, I'm not mad at you. So we gonna slide into the next slide, man, real quick. We're gonna pull this up off of the screen and we're gonna slide to the next slide. Right here via ATATF, Addicted to All Things Fresh. This is one of those shopping experiences that we were talking about earlier at a Ross down in Miami. This photo is via your friendly neighborhood Average, the sneaker guy, where average don't stand for average. He is a frequent viewer and a frequent friend of the channel. He comes around every now and then. He used to come around a lot, but he's busy doing his own thing. He was in his local Ross recently, and it grabbed the attention of social media profiles, big social media profiles, all over the social interweb. And as you can see, he had a pair of the well, I think, what was these, like the Cinco de Mayo Jordan 3s. I forgot the name for those. And then he had the great 5s in the buggy. Check that out. Let me see what that $89 for both pairs. These are B grades. And forgive Average for them slides he got on and them black socks, man. That's just how he get down, man. He come when he's done hooping, he go out in them slides. He lead hooping from his slides, and yeah, that's his dry hand. That's why you always got to have your cup handy so you don't be dry, dehydrated, man. You see the dry old man hands, but forgive him for that, man. I'm gonna let Average know y'all said, man, put some lotion on your hands, no Diddy. And then he found the cream color. I think those are like called the Money or Love of Money Diamond Turfs. Another dope shoe for $79.99. So yes, somebody that I personally know found those shoes out in the wild at Ross, looks like, because Ross got the blue buggies. So look, y'all don't have to take my word for it. It's right here. A family member showing y'all right here that it's not bullshit. Let me see what y'all are talking about. He said, Jay seen me, he can see I got some culture behind me. Bro, if you could save the image and edit it like a repaint, the laces, you can see for yourself. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying. Hey, HG, I caught the end of the stream about the toddler shoes. My 2-year-old son is an 8C. I need what you got, man. Okay, so let me see what I got in an 8C. You might luck out. I gotta check to see what I got in an 8C. Did somebody else tell me about a size that they kids wear? Or I think that might have been you, Larry. If I remember correctly, that might have just been you that told me about that. But I got to see what I got in an 8C. And if I got something, I'll let you know. But I think somebody I was talking to said they had like a kid who wears a 7C. I think that might have been what that was. But I'll definitely let y'all know, man. Like I said, hit me up on IG. I'll let y'all know. And if you don't have IG, hit me up on some kind of social media account, or my email. My email is on the channel, so you can click the email and send me an email that way too. Because I know a lot of people don't have social media and don't want to deal with fucking social media. So I do understand that there are ways to reach out to me. Sometimes I get a little skeptical when I see stuff in my email. And sometimes it might go over to spam. So if it goes over to spam, or if I'm a little skeptical, give me a moment, and eventually I'll see it. But just be patient. Average be coming up on some heat on the daily. Yeah, because he got time. The Lucha Libre 3s. Right. Thank you. Abuelos or something. Honestly, them 3s could have been better. I just don't fuck with the color blocking. I wasn't a huge fan of the 3s. I was saying the same thing, that they could have been way better. The execution could have been way better. It could have been a better representation. To me, that's just like, it's a swing and a miss. But I know a lot of people that like. I think Jay Bill picked up a pair. Jay Bill, didn't you pick up a pair of these Jordan 3s? Like, what do you really think about them in hand? Because I think I saw them on your story. The Diamond Turfs are kind of tough, though, man. They are all the way tough. Larry G says 7 to 8C. Okay. All right. Bro, those remind me of the kicks that used to have, like, the wheels. I don't know. The Heelys. The Heelys, yeah. Okay, that was you. Okay. The El Vuelo 3s. My bad. Okay. I got you. Healy, yeah, they were Heelys. Okay, you said you got IG. All right, cool. Fact. All right, facts. I don't, but it sounded like I said something else, but I said facts. It seemed kind of lazy, to be honest. That's how I felt. I felt it was kind of lazy, but I mean, people actually messing with them. So I read a report that said jobs were on sale, and jobs weren't really selling. But then again, like, people were saying the colorways were hitting and jobs were selling. What y'all think about the jobs, man? Because this colorway, the Ja 3, it's the At Dawn colorway with the tiger stripes. These is kind of crazy. These is kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't buy them because I don't hoop. I'm more so of the casual wear, and to me, these don't translate under casual wear, especially not this like colorway. But I mean, shout out to people that try, can, and do pull off this look. I do like the translucent outsole. I like everything about this. I'm not gonna lie. I like the smooth color gradient transitions. I like all of it. These is crazy. And to be honest, this is something like the sneaker game really needed. But y'all let me know like how y'all feeling. What's the headspace for the Jaws, man? I know like the Ja ones were going really crazy, kind of like not the same like the AEs, but they was probably like third, maybe fourth when it comes to like new tech basketball shoes. But I'll let y'all decide for that. I'll let y'all decide. I think these are the bread lows that you were trying to get me to get over excited about. The band bread. Oh yeah, there go that band. If I do the band logo, and I was thinking about that, will it have the X on the back? if I did the band logo, I'd have to have the highs, man. But the materials on these look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I might actually end up folding and getting a pair, but I gotta stay strong, man. I gotta stay strong or try to stay as strong as possible because like if they come in looking like this, they looking better than the Chicago's. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I'm not trying to hype these up or nothing like that, but sheesh. Damn, those is crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Um, this is one right here. This is one where I really wanted to know you all's opinion because I saw these and a lot of people had their opinion. These is like the caption for these said this might be the hardest Air Force One to drop in 2025. So for me, I'm a former Air Force One head. I used to buy Air Force Ones like when I went shopping, I would buy 3 lows and 3 mids. So I was going out the store with 6 pair at a time. So I was doing the wear them for a little bit until like they get dirty, and then move on. Before that was a popular trend back in what, like 2023, 2022, 2023. I was doing it before it was a popular trend because I wanted to have a fresh pair of Air Force Ones. But these Kobe Air Force Ones, like now for me, Air Force Ones is like almost granddaddy. Like I stopped liking Air Force Ones when I paid attention to that thick midsole, and I was like, man, these like platform shoes, man. These like the little girl Skechers with the stacked midsoles. But it's the Kobe Air Force One, and it looks like a 3D effect upper and a milky translucent outsole. To me, these some old man sneaks, man. I mean, like they cool, but like these are for like my 45 and plus family. Now, if you like them, you like them. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. But like I said, like for me, these is cool, but they not for the toe. They not for me to buy. And with me feeling like that, I didn't buy them. Like, oh, that's cool. They got a holographic hang tag instruction book card kind of joint. But like, can you imagine what's going to happen to those outsoles with time, and then what's going to happen to them outsoles when you wear them? Them outsoles are going to get so yellow. They're going to get yellow as hell, and then that yellow up against that upper. Like, when Nike did this, I don't think Nike thought these through with the aging aspect. I think Nike made these to just be a display piece because that's what they really look like. They really like a display piece. These don't look like they meant to be worn, but I could be wrong. Like I could be super stupid and I could be wrong. What's woo, let's see what y'all talking about. Dang, he said Josh shoes mid at best. Like Biggie said, garbage. Oh, woo. The design for the model is good, but the colorways lately are kinda ass. Yay, man. Y'all
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Y'all are heavy on the 2-pack of ass when it comes to the Jaws. My goodness. No mercy. But also seem like they trying to copy Kobe's design too much. I love the hot pink, but like they look way too over designed. It feels like someone just put whatever they could on the shoe and went with that looks good. Let's release it.
Look, I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
And that's, hey, look, once again, HG is missing. I'm missing the mark tonight. I'm missing the mark. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm too hydrated, but look, y'all speaking. Y'all like the white laces on the Black Cat 4s, the jaws, this ass. Look, look. It is what it is. With the Kobe Air Force Ones, he said
I don't need it. I need it.
Look, I hear you, fam. I hear you. Kobe Air Force Ones is a must-have. Larry G said they dope. Air Force Ones will never go bad for me. They look like something I would wear if I had like 7 drinks and passed. HG, how you feeling about the Air Jordan 3 Levi's? I don't think I paid attention to the Air Jordan 3 Levi's, man. The Air Jordan Levi's is kind of mid to me. Like, I think if I can find it while we doing this thing, I'm gonna give it a look. I'm gonna look at Z Sneakerhead because more likely Z Sneakerhead has a look at him. I think I've seen him and was like, and then just kept going. I like the Levi 4s. I like the Canvas 4s. The Levi 7s, was it the Levi 6s? When I saw them joints bleached and distressed, I was like, oh, those is kind of clean. I don't know. Like, sometimes the shoe just needs a chance, but some shoes don't need the denim treatment. Not every shoe needs the denim treatment. I think they did it with the Jordan 1s. I don't know how I felt about that. But you know, it is what it is. And he said, and I don't even drink, man. Salutes to King Vita watching from the horizontal stream, man. Shout out to that. I got it streaming horizontal and I got it streaming vertically and horizontally. King Vita is watching the vertical, and then I got it streaming horizontally. I always get those confused. I don't know why, but it just happens. Why do sneakers have to have an age on it? Look, Larry, I don't make up the rules, man. It just is what it is. They just, like, Air Force Ones just seem kind of, and it's not all of them, but like, and you can't really, no, I can't even make that kind of statement, but like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe when I was short, I loved Air Force Ones because it gave me a little bit of height. But when I started getting height to me, man, like, I was like, I don't need that. Like, I don't need it. And then for me personally, I got burnt out on Air Force Ones, and then it started making me look at it differently. And then when I started seeing a bunch of old dudes wearing Air Force Ones, I was like, nah, I'm good. But honestly, there's no real age limit on stuff on sneakers, man. You wear them as long as you want to, man. You could be in the crypt wearing sneakers and stuff like that. It's your prerogative, man. Nah, Nike just don't give a fuck about the longevity of the shoes. If you wear them before they yellow, you good. That's true. But like, if you wear them, they're gonna yellow. That's also true. I got the white Air Force One Kobe and the purple pair. I like the white pair of the Kobe Air Force Ones. I think with the hits of yellow and stuff like that, I liked those. I actually like those. Would you wear the Jaws? Would I wear the Jaws? Would I wear them? For me, no. I wouldn't know how to style the Jaws. For me, I like them from afar, man. Like that's as close as I get to wearing them. Is them being on the shelf and me looking at them and like me maybe like putting my hand inside the shoe. That's as close as I'm gonna get to wearing a job. But other than that, not really. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nah, the band Bread Ones. Them Air Forces look like they come with light up bottoms. They should have made them grade school releases only. Ooh, no, the snakeskin pair with 8 and 24 on the back. Yeah. Those are the ones, like the white ones. I do like the white. Or was it the black ones I like? Man, I can't remember, man. I've said it so many times. Is it just me, or does the sole look like it's glow in the dark? It does look like it's glow in the dark. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not invested in that shoe enough to know, but it is what it is, man. Like, they already released. They sat for a little while. I don't know if they're sold out, but if you want to check it out, you can look for them. They might be sold out. They might be available, but yeah, go check it out. Now, this one, before I move on to the next thing, this one right here. So I know it was not last week, it was the week before. We talked about Wale getting his own collab, and it was the Nike boots. Well, you didn't see a wide release for those. He didn't get a wide release, but he did get a Nike boot from Nike, but it was only friends and family. They decided not to do a full release, and they decided to do a friends and family. And I'm just like, no, that ain't that's still disrespectful. You don't think the joint is gonna sell? Like, I guarantee you it was gonna sell, but they got another Nike in mind. The Nike GT, Wale Nike GT, because he had been spotted a bunch of times before the shoe was actually announced wearing multiple pairs of the Nike GT. Here's the caveat to this release, though. The release is only going to be in New York and Maryland. A dope shoe, clean as colorway, but yeah, as y'all can see, he wearing them right there. But why the fuck would you just release them in New York and Maryland? I don't get that. Ludite costs 911. Man, salute to you. Thank you for tuning in, man. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to subscribe and follow me on all of my social media accounts. If you have any social media, I'm there. Type in Homegrown Kicks. Unless it's TikTok, type in J or Homegrown Kicks, whichever one, but everything else is Homegrown Kicks. Follow me on X. I post shoes, really dope ass shoes for a really good discount, especially for the coming holiday season. So you can get you a really good pair of shoes that you might have wanted for a really good price. UNC Air Jordan 1 Reimagines are currently going for $69, and they have plethora upon plethora of pairs. But he said, what are you guys talking about? Just join the live. So we talked about white laces inside of Black Cat Air Jordan 4s. Hate it or love it. What do you think? And if you hated it, what pair of laces should you swap in the shoes? We talked about our B grades, fake pairs of shoes. We learned that B grades were not fakes, that B grades were just shoes with defects that people are finding in Marshalls and Burlington Coat Factory. We showed proof that people are finding good pairs of shoes in Burlington and in Ross. That's what I meant to say, Ross and Burlington Coat Factory. What else did we talk about? We were talking about some other stuff, but man, we just been kicking back, chilling. Basically, I've been putting you up on game. We're going to be talking about the Gammas, and we're going to be talking about some special things going on with the Gammas, because the Gammas are releasing this weekend on the 13th. And if you haven't filled out your raffles for it, go ahead and fill out your raffles. But yes, we just we just been talking about a couple of things and filling you in on some important information and things that I think you might actually want to know. Next up, I want to talk about, and please be patient with me, y'all. We're gonna get to the gammas, but I can't just sit here and just I can't just get straight to it without giving y'all a little something extra in between. Pause. But we're gonna talk about these joints real quick right here. Let me see. I think this is it. Yes, this is it right here. So this one caught my eye for the reasons where it said the youngest athlete with a signature shoe. 2 Chainz's son Halo is the youngest person with a signature shoe. Now, if y'all don't know 2 Chainz's son Halo, he plays basketball. 2 Chainz is really into basketball. They really into sneakers. And apparently he has his own.
Nothing like this has ever been done.
There is something quite familiar about this shoe. Let me go ahead and play this for y'all real quick. Let me go ahead and play this for y'all. And then let me see if I have what they talked about
before. You're about to be the youngest kid/athlete to have his own signature shoe. I know you don't know, but that's big, Halo. And what are these called? We've been wearing them for like a year, just testing them out. What do you call these?
I call them the Halos.
Are you planning on making more shoes and designing more shoes? So these are like the Halo ones, and like I've worn them for like a year straight. I can be the one to tell you that these are one of the most comfortable shoes in the world. 3D printed straight from our new business partner and like a friend of the family too. The company Zellerfield is just like soaring to new heights. Nothing like this has ever been done before. You're about to be the youngest kid/athlete to have his own signature shoe. I know you don't know, but that's big, Halo. And what are these called?
Okay.
We've been wearing them for like a year.
Let's go. And then let's look at what they're looking like. So first and foremost, I want to say before we get into this, congratulations to the young man for getting his own signature shoe or creating his own shoe. We need more innovators and younger people to push the envelope as far as what we are doing in the sneaker culture and things like that. I love 2 Chainz, man. A-Town representative, City Boy, all that. However 2 Chainz, all that, man. Salutes to him. But when I looked at this shoe, I was like, something is oddly familiar about this shoe. And for a minute, I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't put my finger on what it was. And then I sat here and I'm like, why do I recognize that? And then I went and I ran into the sneaker room and I pulled out these joints right here. These right here, the Yeezy foams. What is these, like foam runners or whatever? Yeah, Yeezy foam runners. So his son's shoes look like the Yeezy foam runners. Now, these smell good. These was at the other house. These was at the other crib, man. The other crib smells insane. It smells good too. It smells good here too, but not like the other crib. That's gotta, hey, yo. But like it reminds me of the Yeezy foam runner. It reminds me of a mix with the AE, and then like Larry said, a little bit of the Air Max 95,000, because of course that's the most recent shoe you can reference. So I don't know if I would say that It is entirely unique. And again, like I said, that's no disrespect to the young man because you know you want to uplift because uplifting inspires innovation. But I mean, you know, like, and let me, and I really don't like doing this because it can like it can be misconstrued as hating, but there's a close up image of it, like a foam runner, like a foam runner. It's like a foam runner. I don't know like, and then it's got the front of an AE1 or something like
Nothing
that.
like this has
So I'm just
ever been
like
done before. You're about to be the youngest kid slash.
I'm like I love the I love the what is it I love the support. I love what Two Chains is doing. You know, all fathers should support their sons and uh push them to be better. But it is what it is, man. I call it how I see it, man. What y'all think, man? Do these look like
Nothing like
foam runners? Like I can't once you see it, you can't unsee it, man. Does look like that. When they go on sale, I'm copping. They on sneakers still, I think. Oh, okay. You was talking about the other joints. Okay. Bro, if that's true, then these are questionable. Glow in the dark can ruin shoes because it makes them gimmicky. They could work, but for the most part, it's too kiddie. Nah, friends and family can keep them BS boots. We want the orange GT Futures. Them fire as fuck too. Also, if the past is any indication, material is garbage. Yeah, he said they look like the Air Max 95,000. It's true. We need another game changer like Virgil. That man really showed us the power of creative design. Yeah, he said Yeezys, phone runners. Yep. I swear these are like if the Yeezys met the Power Rangers. I'm not gonna sit here and attack him. He's just a kid, but I mean, just look at him. To be honest, they really just look like the same shoe and design. They really did still. Woo. Look. I gotta say this.
I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no problems. I don't want to beef with nobody. I don't want drama. I don't want smoke with nobody.
But yeah, man. So salutes to the young man. Keep pushing forward in innovation, man. Shout out to Two Chains for being a well needed push in the back, a push forward, whatever, what have you. And hopefully he continues to do better. Another shoe that's getting ready to drop, I think it's this week, is the Amamanier Air Jordan 4s. They have the raffles open until the 5th to December. Oh, they dropped the 19th, so it's like sometime next week. Okay. I'm not gonna get these. Like I said, I got the Cave Stones and I've got the Topes, and I mean, I think these are gonna fly. I honestly think these are gonna fly because these are a really nice shoe. But like, if they don't fly, I'm not gonna be surprised. If they go on sale, I'm not gonna be surprised. When they go on sale, I've said before, I'll get them when they go on sale. But I'm not paying $225 for this shoe. I'm just not gonna do it. Not in this day and age. Nope. I don't care how good the material is. It's the same old crap from Amamanier. And if we keep buying the same old crap, they're gonna keep producing the same old crap. And I'm not going to support the same old monotone, regardless of how good the material is. But you all let me know, are you all going for this? This just feels like a bunch of holiday cash grabs. Gammas, $235. That's already way over the top. That's crazy. I'm on your Air Jordan 4s, $225 or something like that. Some kind of crazy price. And the next thing we're gonna talk about is the Bugs Bunny 4s. The Bugs Bunny 4s are dropping at the end of the holiday season. What's the date for the Bugs Bunny 4s? I can't remember, but chat, y'all remind me what's the date for the Bugs Bunny 4s. Now, speaking of Bugs Bunny 4s and Air Jordan 8s, this has got to be the craziest shit I've ever seen. Would you ever cut the straps off of your Air Jordan 8s? Somebody cut the like when I saw this picture, I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't know that they had cut the straps off of Bugs Bunny 8s. What did I say about 8s? I must have said something wild. But somebody cut the straps off of their Jordan 8s and they ended up looking like this. Bro, what was you doing? What was you doing? I thought these were reps. I was like, so they make reps, like reps, like terrible reps of Air Jordan 8s. I was like, or is this a fusion or something like that? Now that I realize they cut the straps off of the 8s, I'm speechless. I am speechless. And then there were actually a small percentage of people that liked the look of the 8 without the straps. Like, this is just, oh my, this is blasphemy. And I know we've seen some crazy things going on with Jordans, but this is blasphemy to the highest degree. To cut the straps off of an Air Jordan 8 is freaking insane. That's like trying to cut the wings off of Ford, like trying to cut the wings off of 4s. Never that. Blasphemy. Yeah, that is crazy. Whoever did that needs to be stopped and put in a straight jacket and be put in the crazy folk spot. He did it, and it looks even worse on the Aqua 8s. Oh my goodness, it looks terrible on the Aqua 8s. Now before we get into let me look to see what this is. Before we get into the bread and butter of the live, I got a few more things that I want to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is, but be patient. We're gonna get to the bread and butter. But like I said, I got like 1 or 2 more things that I want to talk about, and then we're gonna get into it. The Gary Payton son of gloves. Now this is for like my older sneakerheads, for people that are like in a like 40s. Gary Payton, son of glove. Now, all of the pairs weren't called son of glove. It was just like the leather pairs that were called the son of glove. But they're coming back in 2026. Like I told y'all last week, I got to have these joints. I got to have them. Steph Curry was spotted wearing the Gary Payton Zoom Flights, the gloves. Crazy. Ever since Steph Curry broke loose from Under Armour, he's been wearing a whole bunch of Nikes and Jordans. Crazy. A sign of things to come. I'm still waiting on like the Trae Young Jordans. I'm still waiting on them joints. So we'll see. But I got to have these Gary Payton gloves. Now, these are not my favorite, but if this is what they're going to give me, and this is close to my favorite pair, then I'll take those. My favorite pair were, let me see. It was some site had them on there, but they was all leather on the upper, and they was black. And so clean, so fucking clean. I need them. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these, man. Like, how y'all feel about the Gary Payton gloves, man? How many old heads we got in the building that actually know about them? And then even if you're not an old head and you kind of young and you're new to the game, I need y'all to sound off and let me know what you know about the Gary Payton son of gloves or the Gary Payton gloves. And if you are listening on Spotify, man, I need y'all to go ahead and either switch over from listening to the viewing portion, because you can now view live streams on Spotify. But don't do that if you're in the car. Drive safe, stay listening. But if you're listening and you're driving and you're being safe, whenever you get a second, I need you to keep it in the forefront, the frontal pre-cortex of the pre-cortex of the frontal lobe, and I need you to look up and type in Gary Payton glove or son of glove and come back and let me know what you think of them joints, because they are crazy. Now, one more thing I want to talk about, and then we're going to get into the thumbnail and the reason why everybody came. You know, I know the dope ass thumbnail drew y'all in. I know that dope ass thumbnail drew y'all in, man. It had to have drawn y'all in. Otherwise, like, I'm not doing my job. Something is wrong. So I need y'all to sound off what y'all thought about that thumbnail. And should I continue to do stuff like that, be more creative? Shoot ideas, man. Shoot ideas. But the Nardwuar Nike SB Dunk Lows. Y'all had been hearing me say, I like these shoes. I wanted these shoes. They released a couple of days ago at skate shops, and they were supposed to release, y'all heard me say, today on the Nike Sneakers app. Well, I got up at 10, didn't see anything. I searched social media, didn't see anything, but they did release. And they released via the biggest bunch of bullshit I have ever seen in my life. So they didn't do a normal release on Nike sneakers. You had to be following Nardwuar, which his account is under some other different kind of name. From his IG stories, he posted a link, and then the link took you to Nike to buy the shoes. If that ain't some bullshit, I don't know what is. And then they did not even post the link until 3:33 in the afternoon. Man, like,
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy.
You talking about somebody pissed the hell.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga. This shit is crazy as fuck.
I definitely wanted those shoes, but because they did it the way they did it, because it was a
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Bullshit.
your boy HG wasn't able to get a pair of the Nardwuar SB Dunks. And I know it's like, boo fucking who. It's just a shoe. If you want it, you'll go get it. If not, let it go on to the next. And I feel you. I feel you on that. But I really wanted these shoes, and looking at resale, I don't think I want to pay the resale price. They retail for $135. Motherfuckers is trying to get $100 on top. And I just don't want to pay that shit, man. Like, that's fucking crazy. $30, $40 on top. Like $170. I'll pay that. But like $230, $240, $260, $300. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm really not doing that shit. And I'm kind of sick of the way like SBs is doing this shit. And even with this, it was even more shit. You click the link, it takes you to the site. You got to scroll all the way down after reading. Then you got to do a scratcher. Once you do the scratcher, you're in line. If your sizes are left, then you got the shoe. Why so fucking cryptic? And nobody said anything to anybody. That. Oh my god, that kind of shit just like that kind of shit just pissed me off, man. Bro, how do you even like what? I'm trying to understand the point behind it. Again, it's your shoe, you do you, but what? Curry gonna finally come home after so long. They fired too. The funny thing about these is that they're SBs. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you're using these to skate because that's what they're made for, they'll be destroyed. And for $300, you're either super rich or completely brain dead. Or trying to cut the patent leather off of the 11s. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Don't do the butt naked 11s. No, sir. Nah. No. We can't have that. But yeah, that's how that release went down. I'm not a huge fan of it. To let you all know, you know, I'm kind of at my wit's end with that one. I was gonna talk about the Powerpuff Girls and Bape, but I'm not gonna go into that. Just to fill y'all in, Bape is gonna do a collab with Powerpuff Girls. It is what it is. New Era did a collab with Powerpuff Girls. They did some hats. The hats were pretty cool. I fucked around and waited too long, and they sold out. That's on me, baby. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cry any tears. The Levi Jordan 3s. This is what JVille was asking about. Let me go ahead and pull these up real quick because the fam was asking about these, and I want to give my honest, unbiased opinion about how I feel about them. Let me see. Let's go and check these out real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes. Okay. So we got a blue pair and we got a sale pair. First of all, I'm going to say this. That blue pair is going to bleed like crazy. Denim, dark blue, bleeding is a must. I can pass on them dark blues. That sale, I ain't going to hold you. That sale pair is killer. I like that. I like that. Then hit them joints with a Dremel, distress them joints. Oh, yes, sir. We in there. Air Jordan 3 Levi sale, in my opinion, is fire. I can do without the blue pair. And I'm gonna guarantee you this is what's gonna go down with this release. The sale pair is either gonna be limited or it's gonna be a friends and family, or it's gonna be like some kind of weird ass regional exclusive. The blue pair is going to be a mass release pair. That's just how Jordan Brand works. That's how Nike works. They do the stuff that's going to piss you off the most. Real quick, who hit on the Soulfly 3s? And how do you feel about the quality of the Soulfly 3s? Y'all let me know down in the chat. Now, we finna get into the meat and potatoes of things. JVille said, yeah, they hitting. Hey, I know, look. I know you got excited when I said that, man. I know you was waiting for that. I'm gonna have to call these joints the Cafe Con Leche. I mean, come on, they look good. The Levi's, I mean, so we about to get into the meat and potatoes of the thing, man. We about to get into the thumbnail what drew y'all in and made y'all tap in. And for everybody that's new to the channel, man, if you don't know who I am, welcome. I am your boy HG. The channel is Homegrown Kicks, and every Tuesday night we go live for Tuesday Night Soul Source. Now I am working on content to drop. I'm constantly seeing new needs across all social media platforms for people, and it's kind of hard. Man, I got ADHD, man. It's kind of hard to focus. with so many ideas, and I just can't cram all the ideas into one. But I'm coming with the goddamn content. I'm coming. Pause. That's too many times. I'm presenting the content. I'm bringing the content to you all the best way I possibly can. But let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the things. So last week we were talking about the Gammas and the Gammas being getting ready to release this week, and I talked about how I wasn't sure if I was going to get the Gammas. I was on the fence about them. I think I'm going to get the Gammas. Even though I don't like the $235 price tag. I really feel as if, and I know a lot of y'all gonna say, man, keep your fucking feelings out of it, man. Keep your feelings out of it. Go with what you know. Well, I don't know everything. So sometimes I gotta go with my gut feeling. And my gut feeling tells me, regardless of whether this is going to be a general release or a mass-produced general release, if you do not get them, you will not get them, especially because Christmas is rolling around. And you know, people go hyper into spending when Christmas time rolls around. Also, it is a black shoe, and the YNs is going to come out for this shoe. So if you want this shoe, do not wait, especially if you wear some of the larger sizes, and especially if you wear like a 7.5 down. Do not wait for this shoe. But like I said, they've been glazing this shoe for about a week now, going into a week and a half. So even if you thought there was no real press behind it, oh, they ramped it up. What do you mean? What do I mean they ramped it up, you may ask? So I showed you all that one last week. Here is another post about the Gamma 11s. And this is one of those things where I said, I want you all to know about these. So the Gamma 11s is being called the best sneaker release of the week for December 7th to December 13th. Is it the best sneaker release of that week, or is it the best sneaker release, period? Because from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are going crazy for these Gammas. But hey, look, this is how you know they made a lot of pairs. When Nike and Jordan Brand start doing like these crazy ass ideas and bringing back old ideas, and we're going to talk about that too. But when Jordan Brand and Nike start doing this crazy shit, either they have a ton of pairs that they want to get rid of, or they have pairs that they don't know if they're really going to be able to get rid of, but they're going to try to push you to get rid of them anyway. So they've got this. Some kind of weird, funky ass case for this, man. Like this shit is crazy. This shit
is crazy as fuck, nigga.
Via BSTN, I think that's what that says. I think that's what that abbreviation is. So if you enter the raffle for these, and they're autographed, let me see. They seem to be okay. It says BSTN and Sneaker News team up to present a super exclusive Air Jordan 11 Gamma Collector's Box, made for the ones who move different and make their own lane. It comes with a pair signed by Orlando Magic All-Star Paolo Banchero. I don't even know who that is. Maybe y'all can tell me who that is. And it says the ultra limited zero limits. And all they are requiring you to do is follow BSTN and Sneaker News. Drop your shoe size in the comments and tag 2 friends who need to know about this. Hey, best believe I love gimmicks. I love presentation. PR boxes is my thing. But if you don't think that's crazy, check this out. Foot Locker is doing a midnight release for the Gamma 11. I don't know when the last, but it's not all Foot Lockers. It's certain Foot Lockers. I don't know when the last time Foot Locker did a midnight release. Have I ever been to a midnight release? I don't think I've ever been to a midnight release. But that's crazy. Why the Gammas? Why the Gammas? Are they going to be doing like a star theme thing or a Gamma theme thing at the Foot Lockers? Like what? If they do it at one of my local Foot Lockers, maybe I'll go at midnight and check it out, see what they're doing, see what that's all about. But like, I can't imagine this being in a store, like in a mall. The only thing I can think of is that these are in standalone Foot Lockers, and I do have standalone Foot Lockers around me in my city. But yeah, why would you need to do a midnight release for these? Okay, so Friday, December 12th. Here are the places that are supposed to be doing a midnight release. 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 272 West 112th Street, New York, New York. So they're doing it in New York. Then you have 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Standard Time, the 26th to the 28th, South State Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60603. So Chicago. Then you have 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9060 Firestone Boulevard, Downey, California, 90241. So far, you got New York, Chicago, and California are the three places where they doing midnight releases. Expect an evening charged with energy, immersive experiences, curated music, light bites, drinks, and of course a few surprises you don't want to miss. Why they didn't do Atlanta? We got Soul Play, we got like a bunch of other different stores. Like what the freak? Why y'all didn't do Atlanta or Texas? What is going on? Also, let me see. Let me type in. Let me see if I can go to DTLR. And let me see if they posted it on their Instagram. And of course, when I needed to do something, it's not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be slow as hell. Okay. No, I don't need you doing the location right now. Let's see if it's on the website. Okay. Gamma 11, see more. Let's exit that out. They right now, I don't know if you can see it, but they glazing the Gamma 11s. Let me see. I really want y'all to see this. Here we go, right here. Level up your holiday setup. Hopefully y'all can see that. From my screen, it looks like y'all can see it. Yes, sir. The Gammas are fire. Let me see what y'all say. The Gammas are fire. I might just get a pair when I get my unemployment benefits. I agree with my man, Admiral Akbar in the meme could be a trap. These are fire, but I don't know. All just gimmicks. Oh yeah, sure. Let me go drink at the same place I'm gonna pick up some fucking Jordans. That even that event coordinator needs to be fired. Facts, I'm telling you. So this right here, this was like the one that really took the cake. Level up your holiday setup. DTLR Jordan Brand Gaming PC giveaway. They're doing a freaking gaming PC behind the idea of the Gamma 3s. Like, okay, we've always asked Jordan Brand to do something more, but why start with the Gamma 3s? I don't know, but they're giving away a gaming PC. It says level up your holiday setup. DTLR Jordan Brand Gaming PC giveaway. It says this holiday season, DTLR and Jordan Brand are taking things up a level, literally. As the iconic Air Jordan 11 Gamma Blue makes its long-awaited return, we're celebrating with a giveaway built for creators, gamers, and sneaker lovers who stay locked in on and off the court. We're dropping 6 custom gaming streaming PCs, each crafted to elevate your entire setup. Whether you're elevating next level streaming, late night sessions, or just flexing a clean workspace inspired by sneaker culture, these rigs are made to perform. Your chance to win starts now. Getting in the mix couldn't be easier. From December 8th through December 12th, stop by any DTLR location to enter. Here's how to lock in your chance. Follow us on Instagram, DTLR Official. Scan the QR code at checkout in store or tap the link in our Instagram bio, DTLR Official. Fill out the quick entry form. That's it. You're officially in the giveaway. No hoops, no long forms, no stress. Winners announced on Gamma 11 Day. We're selecting 6 winners on December 13th, the same day the Gamma 11s officially drop. One of the most storied holiday releases in Jordan history is back, and your setup might be getting a legendary upgrade right alongside it. Imagine unboxing a fresh pair of Gamma 11s in the morning and powering up a custom Jordan-inspired PC that afternoon. That's the kind of energy we're bringing into the holiday season. Don't miss your shot. Enter now. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is dope as fuck. I'm not going to lie to you. He said, dude, they doing anything to push these fucking Jordans. Why not give away some free shoes? What the fuck is the gimmick? What the fuck is this gimmick? I swear I'm expecting the Jordan Brand to start selling OnlyFans subscriptions for sneakers at this point. Get out of here. I do think this is like over the top, unnecessary, but at the same time, this is cool. Like, it does play on, you know, people and stuff like that and get their hopes up, but I stream and I would love a more powerful PC. I stream and do all that kind of stuff. I would love a more powerful PC. PCs are expensive. So if I won something like this, bro, I'd be going crazy. That's cool. It's beneficial to somebody in the realm of things that I do, but I probably won't win. You never know. Like, let's not get negative, man. It's 6 total PCs, and yeah, it is what it is. And those are just rules and all that other kind of fine print and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what all of that is. If you all have not entered your raffles, please enter your raffles. JD Sports did exclusive access today. A lot of pairs sat, like 7.5 sold out quick. 8 through like 10.5 sat for a good long while. The larger sizes like 12, 12.5, 13s, they sold out quick. But as far as I know, JD Sports had a good amount of sizes available. I did not go ahead and get the JD pair because I'm expecting to hit at like Foot Locker or DTLR or Snipes, one of those spots. I'm expecting to hit. So you got places like Snipes doing raffles, DTLR, Dick's Sporting Goods, Champ Sports is doing a raffle, Foot Locker is doing a raffle. I'm pretty sure like a lot of tier 0 stores like Alma Manier, Wish, and any other local tier 0 stores are doing releases as well. Money too tight for Gammas. Happy hunting, everyone. What? Big money. Gig said the money is too tight.
This shit is crazy as fuck, nigga.
Hey,
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy.
why did it mute the mic? I feel your 235 is steep, especially for a pair of Jordan 11s, especially if you don't feel like they're worth it. Hey, but Carter, I need you to go to DTLR.com. I need you to enter in for, you can even go to the DTLR app. I need you to enter in for the Gamma 11 PC. If you win that PC, man, hey, slide it your boy way, man. Slide the PC your boy way. That's what we currently on right now. That's what we talking about. We've been talking about like a lot of the glazing they doing to get these 11s to sell, some of the crazy gimmicks that they trying to do to get these Gammas to sell and to try to draw people in and get their hopes up. And the last thing we talked about was like them doing the Gamma 11 PC. But this is that's kind of cool, man. Glazing all extra over the top bullshit, all of that. This is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, like it is what it is. Oh, I've got pretty good look. I'll give it a shot. Hey, I know you got good ass fucking luck. Gammas and black 11s. I'm good. Maybe like 10 years ago. Hey, that's true. Damn it, Kari saying too much for the Gammas. But we've been here for a good time. Let me see. It's almost 12 o'clock, man. Y'all know, man. I'm here for a good time, but not a long time. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Man, let me go through everybody that came through it and tapped in with your boy Kari. Better late than never. The real white X-Man. King Vita. Who else came through? JVille, man. Salutes to you, fam. Salutes to all of y'all. Who else? We had some like new faces. Larry G, of course, Larry G is not a new face. Larry G is a supporter for a good little minute now. The Ludite Cast 9114, man. Salutes to you. Thank you for tapping in, supporting the channel, and being a part of the conversation. Who else we got? Let me make sure I get everybody. We got Albert Y6P, man. Salutes to you. Diamond Family 1987. Salutes to you. And Kari might not even been late, but like sometimes I know Kari, you be busy, bro, and you just can't say nothing at the time. So, you know, sometimes I just gotta say you late, even though I know you're probably not late. But salutes to even the Ghost Watchers that didn't feel comfortable not saying anything. Kari said, if y'all need an entry, let him know. He said, I was late. I had to record. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you be busy. Oh, we talked about 2 Chainz' son, Halo, and his sneakers that he got that look just like the Yeezy Foam Runners, a cross between the Foam Runners, the AEs, and some other basketball shoe. But man, I appreciate all of y'all for tapping in, man. Thank y'all once again, man. Without y'all, I say it all the time, without y'all, there is no me, man. There is no show. The show is basically y'all, man. I'm a voice for the people, man. I echo y'all sentiments. And I appreciate everything y'all do for me and for the channel and for the sneaker culture as a whole. With that being said, man, follow me on all of my social media accounts, whether it be TikTok, Twitch, Instagram. What is Twitch? X? I think, man, I don't know. But Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook, you name it, I got it, man. It's all under Homegrown Kicks, except for maybe TikTok. I think that's J, whatever, man. Y'all know. What else? Instagram is homegrown_kicks. If you have any questions, need any help, DM me on any of those social media platforms. You can follow me on Reddit, also at Homegrown Kicks, or Real Legit Check, where I help you legit check your shoes. And if I can't help you, I direct you to someone who can. With that being said, man, y'all know how we end this live stream off. Remember, nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Until next time, man, I'll catch you all later. Peace, love, be good, be blessed, be safe. Until next time, I'll see y'all, and we out, man.